So I remember I went to a wedding once, and the only way to park the car was to valet it. And this was a very large wedding, 200 plus people. And the wedding went late till like 1:30, 2 a.m. And at the end of the wedding, when people were tired after dancing, everybody swarmed to the valet and waved their ticket in his face and were trying to get ahead in line and get their cars sooner than everyone else. And it was a long, long line. Just imagine 200 people at a wedding, and the only way to park it is through the valet. I was paying close attention to how they were trying to get the valet's attention. All they were doing was yelling at his face, saying, "Hey, I'm parked right around the corner. Can you just quickly get my car? Here's my ticket. I was waiting here in line for an hour." Everyone went crazy. But I did something different. Out of all the people that were trying to get their tickets, that were waiting in line for 1 hour and it was just jammed crowded with one poor valet guy, I was able to get my car first. Here's how. The valet had a name tag on the right side of his shirt. It said Eugene. And I figured when someone hears their name or sees their name anywhere, they zero in on their name. No one is able to not notice and recognize their name or hear their name. So I said, Eugene. He immediately stopped what he was doing, going through all the valet tickets, getting everyone's keys, looked up, and I said, "Hey man, crazy night. My car is right over here. You mind? I can just grab the keys right now. I can go get it. Leave you without the stress here." And he's like, "Here you go." And while everyone was trying to get their tickets, their keys, I was able to get mine first because I called his name through all the busyness. The lesson is in sales, everyone is competing for attention to get the prospect to join their calls to get on their side of the business. But you need to find a pattern interrupt, something that makes the prospect look up during all the noise. Just like I got Eugene to look up at me because I called him by his name when nobody was calling by his name. They were all just yelling and pitching the same thing to him. So, what is something that you can find out about the prospect that maybe nobody else is doing that gets the prospect to stop and read your email or stop to speak to you on a cold call?